This is Jack, my Bell's Face lace monitor that's got teeth like a shark. So I gotta be real careful. You're such a beautiful boy. Look at that face. Oh, and look at those tufts. Look at those tufts. Oh my goodness. She's probably in a sleeping state right now. You know, you can never tell when a snake's sleeping because they don't have eyelids. So usually when they're not moving around like that and they almost seem dead, they're actually in a sleeping state. But in a moment, right now, like you can see her head turning, she's starting to wake up. Hopefully one day we can make it out to Africa and go relocate these snakes out of people's homes and keep them from getting killed. Whoop. Look how beautiful these pacu are. Whoa. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to my wildlife. I'm hanging out at the pond with all these big, beautiful red-bellied pacu from the Amazon. These guys were rehomed from a zoo exhibit that was closing down in Bonita Springs. And a good friend of mine, Rod from Predatory Fins, decided to bring all these fish all the way down from Bonita Springs to Fort Pierce, Florida to live the rest of their lives in this big, beautiful, natural, landlocked pond. And I'm out here with Bagoy, my beautiful Eurasian eagle owl. He loves to watch the fish feed. It's so bizarre for him because he's like, what are these things? He's like, they're so crazy looking. Let's throw some more food in there and get them all kicked up. It's pretty crazy. In here, all the animals are flourishing right now. We're noticing a lot of the bass are nesting and mating. So all the bass are reproducing. We're seeing little baby bass all around as well. This pond is doing amazing. I'm so stoked. And Bagoy, he's doing real good too. Bagoy, the Eurasian eagle owl, second largest owl on our planet with a 6.5 foot plus wingspan, and females being bigger than males can get over 7 pounds. That's a huge bird. They have talon pressure upwards to almost 1,000 pounds per square inch talon pressure. That's 2.5 times greater than a bald eagle. Can you think about that? A bald eagle versus a Eurasian eagle owl, the ultimate power duel. Let's get all these fish coming up. See how they're all doing. The tilapia are all over the place. We're definitely gonna have to figure out a nice tilapia dish because I'm noticing there's too many tilapia in here. At least if there's another lockdown or something like that, we have endless amounts of tilapia to cook up and we'll survive. Kind of like we're a bungalow in Costa Rica. It's so awesome. Look how beautiful this place is. It's an amazing day. We're gonna get some cleaning done. We're gonna be working with the black Mamba, Allison. She took a big spicy meatball in her enclosure, so we're gonna make sure she's nice and clean. It's really hot out too. The sun's not even out directly and I'm humid, I'm sweating. Let's give the boy some water. I love to stick a hole at the top of a bottle and squirt it right into his face, and he loves it. Right, Bagoy? It's so good. It's so good. Can some? So good, right? More? Your little happy bird sounds? You're such a beautiful boy. Look at that face. Oh, and look at those tufts. Look at those tufts. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, you're such a handsome bird. Look how beautiful his colors are. Like a turkey, but a bird of prey. He's so beautiful. I love him so much. Yes, tasty. Tasty. This is how I used to give him all of his water when he was a little chick. I just squirt it right into his mouth and he'd slurp it all up. But now we put out a big water dish and he takes his bird baths. Even the second largest owl on the planet likes to take bird baths. All birds love to get into the water and ruffle up their feathers and get nice and clean. Right? Want to get some more water? Ooh! How about some water on your head so you can cool down? Oh, beautiful boy taking a shower. Oh! And if any of you guys are worried that Bagoy is stressed out because we have them out during the day, and usually owls are a nocturnal species, well, this species specifically, the Eurasian eagle owl, has crepuscular vision, so he actually hunts during the day and at night. Any time of the day, his eyes are adapted to function perfectly, so I can take him out during the day, in the evening, doesn't matter what time, he's ready to go. Even right now, look at him, he's locked on something. He's looking at all these tilapia. He just loves to watch them feed and swim around. He's like, this is so cool. Look at the buck, right here, look at him. Do you see them? Oh my God, it is so cool. They come right up to your feet. They love this diet. It's high in protein, low in fat, really good for them. We were trying out like dog foods and cat foods at first, but we learned that this is the best stuff. To let these fish live the longest lives possible in captivity, you want to make sure that they're not getting too fatty. Any kind of animal you keep in captivity, whether it's a bird of prey, a crocodile, a dog, or fish, you can definitely overfeed them and make them too fat. Too much fat buildup around the organs will shorten the animal's life. Doesn't matter what type of animal it is. You always want to make sure you got the right diet for your animals. And this is good stuff. Good for fish. All right, guys, let's go to the serpentarium. We're gonna go take care of Allison, the black mamba, see what else needs to get taken care of, and I'll see you guys in a split. Whoop. We're out here in the serpentarium. We're gonna be taking care of Allison. As you can see, she made a bunch of spicy meatballs all over the place, under this lip, over there, over there. So we'll clean it all out. We'll give her some fresh water, take care of some of these cobwebs I'm seeing spiders making webs in here. So we'll get it nice and clean of her and put her back. But before we do that, I actually have to take my bushmaster out of its enclosure so she can go into the bushmaster's enclosure instead of me trying to stick a 10-foot black mamba into a can snake holding receptacle, because she's an arboreal snake and she'll keep wanting to shoot out. Nothing like a king cobra. Can't grab her around her neck area and reposition her in the can. She's just gonna tag me and I'll be dead, so I can't take that risk. King cobras I can handle all day in such crazy manners and get away with it, but not with a black mamba. Totally different snake, totally different morphology, so we definitely want to be a lot more safe with this snake. So what I'll do is I'll unlock this bushmaster, and I want to be real gentle with her because she did have a rat a couple of days ago, so she's got a meal on her belly. So we're going to go nice and smooth, and you're going to notice that she's gotten quite big too. Like, she's definitely 4+ feet now. This is Lachesis muta, the South American bushmaster. You can find this species in southern Peru and other portions of South America. Look at that. Ooh, she's so beautiful. Look at her. As she gets bigger and bigger, her spikes, those modified scales, will become more and more spiky and protrude off of the body. And that is a nice deterrent from spiky plants that they like to live around in the wild. Look at this. Such a beautiful snake. She's probably in a sleeping state right now. You know, you can never tell when a snake's sleeping because they don't have eyelids. So usually when they're not moving around like that and they almost seem dead, they're actually in a sleeping state. But in a moment, right now, you can see her head turning. She's starting to wake up. She's realizing what's going on. Right, her head's down there. I'm going to gently grab her tail, redirect her. Look at that beautiful pink, orange, and black saddling going down this snake. They're such a beautiful animal. Look at that. Woo! Lachesis muta, the South American bushmaster. Want to make sure she's nice and level because she's got that meal. We're going to put her into the can. And you know what? While we have her in the can, why don't we take advantage of this and replicate rainfall? I'm going to get the sprayer right here. She's just laying at the bottom, nice and laid back. So we're just going to spray her down, let her slurp up that water, hydrate. There we go. Doesn't seem like she's too thirsty right now, but it's good to offer. Oh, there, she's gonna drink some off her own body. Beautiful girl. God, I love this snake. All right, so she doesn't seem to be too thirsty, so we'll just close this up. Nice and secure. I'm gonna slide this over. And now, let's take out Allison, the black mamba. She was out on the log, and it was gonna be much easier, but she's in her box. So I'm gonna have to pull that box out, and then we're gonna have to pull her out the other end. But that's not a problem. All right, this is the black mamba, the most feared snake in all of the landscape of Africa and on the planet to any venomous reptile keeper, or really anyone that knows anything about snakes. Are you ready, Allison? Good. Are you ready, Chandler? I am. Good. Are you ready, Ruth?
Yes.
Good. All right, let's do this, guys. So we're just gonna crack this open, nice and easy. She's just chilling right there. You can see her in the box. Gonna gently pull this box out. There we go. The back is secure, so let's grab it like this. We'll bring her out over here. Make it real easy to transport her. Let's get this black mamba out. I think what I'll do is I'll turn it this way. There we go. So you guys can see what I'm dealing with. There we go. Alright, so, as you know, Allison is not a malicious, evil snake, even though she is the black mamba. She's pretty laid back for a black mamba. Probably one of the more laid back mambas that are out there, honestly. Because black mambas, when they're real upset, they will fly over their own body, they're gaping their mouth all the time, and they will easily get you attacked. Do they want to? No, they want nothing to do with us. These snakes just want to eat birds, chameleons, rats, and live their lives in peace. But people fear these snakes, and that leads to people killing these snakes, and that leads to close contact with the snakes, leading to a person getting bit. So we got a cute little face. Best thing to do is people leave these animals alone in the wild when they see them. And if you ever find them in your homes in Africa, you call out an expert to relocate that snake because you don't want to kill them. They're so important for our environment. Oh, relax, baby. It's okay. Oh, she just wants nothing to do with me. If she was an evil, malicious animal, she would have shot out at me and bitten me a bunch, but that's not what black mambas are. They are just an animal, a part of our ecosystem. They belong here, and they deserve to live here just as much as you and I. Look at that. Ooh! That's her neck, that's her head. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Look at that. Let's see if we can get her to relax for a second and just admire her. Look at that. It's okay. Relax, relax, relax. Try not to move too much because this is an extremely visual. Oh, she's musking on me. This is an extremely visual snake. So they are diurnal. They hunt during the day. They sleep at night for the most part. And their eyes are designed to hunt during the day as well. They don't have slits in their eyes like most nocturnal snakes would. Look at that. Such a beautiful snake. Allison, the black mamba, a beast of a snake. She's literally like 10 feet long, stretched out. A monster black mamba. And my first ever black mamba that I had the opportunity of handling, let alone owning in captivity. Hopefully one day we can make it out to Africa. Don't poop on me. Don't poop on me, baby. Hopefully one day we can make it out to Africa and go relocate these snakes out of people's homes and keep them from getting killed. Whoop. All right, let's get her into this enclosure over here. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, Allison. There we go. Come on, baby. There you go. No? Just close as much as possible without hurting her. Look at that. Huge mamba. And mamba musk. What is musk? Musk is a concoction of poo and pee that snakes will use as a deterrent so they don't have to waste their venom on you and bite you. So that just shows you, she'll do everything she can to get away from me. Last resort, she'll poop on me. And last resort is to bite somebody. Because they don't want to waste their venom. Their venom is a protein. It takes energy to build that venom up. If they waste it on a predator, they miss out on a future meal. And in the wilds of Africa, that's a death sentence. Whew. Sweat a little bit. I said the AC would be installed this week. We got our permits pulled. We're good to go. So right over here, we're going to have this AC unit installed, inside and outside, and we're going to have our vent going all the way over here and elbowing down. So we're good to go. We're finally getting this taken care of. It's going to be very pricey. So like I said before, guys, if you want to help contribute to the Chandler's Wild World build out, you can go to this link, contribute, and you guys can help us with the funds of this place. YouTube is great. It pays for the mortgage. It pays for the basic bills, the maintenance for the animals, Roots bills, my bills. But after all that stuff's paid for, there's not really anything else to throw at projects. It takes a lot. It literally takes like, it's gonna take a lot. Just to make it in simple, just round it all up, $100 and something thousand is what it's gonna take to get this whole place fenced with the 8-foot perimeter fencing required by FWC for large crocodiles, the finishing of this whole serpentarium with drywall, the AC unit, the floors, the king cobra enclosures, and then the actual crocodile enclosures outside with the fencing and the build out. So it's just non-stop. It's never gonna stop. We're gonna go bit by bit and we're gonna try and get it all knocked out. Hopefully before the year's over, get a majority of it done. But that's the goal. Get this done as soon as possible so we can start sharing our wildlife, not just with you through videos, but in person, hanging out on little mini tours, showing you guys these beautiful animals and changing your perspective on these amazing animals. Let's go clean some spicy meat balls. Gross. Mamma mia, pizzeria, oh my gosh. How did I sign up to clean this goulash? I don't like the smell of the mamba's poop, but if I can, I try to give it a scoop. Look at all this. delicious, I mean disgusting, spicy meatballs. Hey, it's an Elapidae family member. It means it's got a fast metabolism. You feed them, they poop the next day, or at least a couple days later. She had some nice rats before we went out to the Daytona Reptile Show. And, well, that's what's left. Let's get some fresh water as well, because we only want the freshest for our animals. I will see you in a lickety-split. So, let's get this box right in there. Fresh water, poop's cleaned, all good to go. Now I can stick Alice and the black mamba back in her enclosure. So let's go nice and smooth. She doesn't get too upset. Before we do it, look at that face. Look at that. Almost like a grin on the black mamba. She's such a sweet old lady. She's not super old for her species, but she is nearing almost the halfway point in their lives. But in captivity, she should live easily 25 plus years, maybe even over 30 years in captivity. Just gotta make sure she's fed right, like we talked about in the beginning. You never want your animals to be too fatty. You don't want to overfeed anything, so you just gotta feed them just the right amount. All right, let's see. I'm gonna just get right under there, get that tail. Nice and easy, baby. See how smooth I'm going? I don't want to jerk her around. I don't want to upset her. I just want to make it a nice, smooth transition. Look at that. She's just slowly looking around, wondering what's going on. Such an incredible snake. All right, I'm going to put her right back in the enclosure. Nice and easy. She's, oh, right into the box. Look at that. That's her safe place. God, I love her so much. Such a beautiful snake. All right, so let's get that nice and closed. Secure. All right, time to put back this bushmaster. Fresh water, good to go. Gonna get it right there, put the hide back. Let's get my sweet little bushmaster back, or not so little bushmaster. And for you guys who don't know this, because they are the largest viper on the planet, the South American bushmaster can get 12 feet long. I mean, can we get a photo of 12 feet? Let's see. Woo! Look at that beast of a bushmaster. Let me. Bushmaster! Oh, I'm sorry. All right, let's get her out. We're gonna open it up with the tool, just in case she's up at the top. Which she's not. She's just coiled up at the bottom, looking like a beauty. Ooh. You can definitely see why the bushmaster is my favorite viper on the planet. Such a respectable snake, such a beautiful looking snake, and also a very unique looking snake, just because of those modified scales that give them the texture of a pineapple surface. Like, just an amazing animal. And I'm just gonna, since I have her on the hook like this, I'm not even gonna sweat it, just stick her in there right like that. There we go. Ooh, my knees. Let's get that tail right in there. Perfect. Let's get a lock. Nice and secure. We're good to go. Let's put the hook down, take a little break, and feed my babies. Let's go see how the lace monitors are doing. Nice and easy. Come on. This is Jack, my Bell's face lace monitor that's got teeth like a shark. So I gotta be real careful. Relax, nice and easy. Oh, we got Lacey coming. We got incoming. All right, one at a time. I got a chick for you and a chick for you. Everyone be cool. Okay. What about you? What are you doing? That's my knee. Woo! Went right above the chick and nearly got my finger. Buddy, you're smart. You know not to go after my fingers. Don't whip her. Oh, stop it. You're whipping me, actually. Behave, both of you. I love them so much. They're so cute. Look at them. Beautiful Bell's phase lace monitor, a naturally occurring morph. In this species, the lace monitor is found all over the east coast of Australia, and being the most cold-tolerant monitor in Australia, because the more south you go in Australia, the cooler it gets. Right, buddy? Right? Oh, you're still hungry. Let me get a chick so you don't munch on my finger. Nice and easy. And the man who actually produced these lizards hit me up recently and told me I've got an extra Bell's face lace monitor coming soon. So when he hatches out those babies, he'll be sending me a new baby to raise up, so that's going to be pretty cool. I'd like to get different bloodlines, so definitely next year when I am in the position to get more animals, to get more lace monitors, if there's anyone out there in America that produces these lace monitors, and they have a different bloodline from the one that I have right now, I'd love to get opposite sex for Lacey and Jack, so definitely let me know, guys. What are you doing, huh? You exploring, huh? I gotta get you some fresh water. All right, beautiful people, I'll see you on the next one. Stay beautiful, stay safe, and most of all, don't forget, guys, this August 29th, it's gonna be a Sunday. This weekend, we're gonna be at GATORAMA near Fish Eating Creek. So right here, check it out, GATORAMA. There's gonna be links below. You guys can come out to Hatch Fest, and you can actually hatch out baby alligators with us. Look at this one scene. Woo, look at that! You can actually hatch out a baby alligator in your own hands. So come out to Hatch Fest. I'll be there all day. We're gonna have a big meet and greet. I'll be hanging out there from probably like 9:30, 10 in the morning to in the afternoon, almost evening. So I'll be there all day. Come out, let's hang out, talk about animals, have a good time. I love you guys. Stay beautiful, stay safe, and most of all, don't forget to check us out on chandlerswildlife.com to get your own merchandise. You can also contribute to the build out of this beautiful place. Also check us out on Patreon for exclusive content not seen anywhere else in the stratosphere. I'll see you on the next one. Stay beautiful, stay safe, but most of all, stay passionate. All your dreams and everything will fall in place for you. I love you guys. Bushmaster!